What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Azarus, if you did not know. Now I reckon that you do. And today we are having some gameplay of Overwatch to the same people who brought you World of Warcraft, Blizzard. And if you are watching this, you more than likely know, because you probably searched it up. And before you say anything, I know I am complete trash at Widowmaker. I'm just an awful person. Who Widowmaker is she's one of the players or characters that you can play. She is one of the two snipers, the other being Anna, and she actually has an assault rifle. Whereas Anna, she heals her teammates and she can hurt the other team. But no matter where you hit with Anna, it's the same amount of damage. Whereas if you get a headshot with Widowmaker, you can potentially kill them 100%. So, one thing I wanted to say is I just got this about a month ago, so I'm not the best, as you'll see. I did have another YouTube account that had content like this, but unfortunately, copyright claims and whatnot, yeah, you know, it kind of hit me a little bit. It hurt me. None of this will be edited aside from the actual video itself. My audio, I'm not going to really edit. I mean, I will in future content, but not right now. I'm lazy. But, yes. What I wanted to talk about today is a movie that I just watched a couple days ago. It's called Snowden. And what Snowden is, it's a movie about a man named Edward Snowden. Oh, this Anna. See, that's the other Anna. She gets me good. She heals herself, so I mean that's one thing I could say that the reason she kills me so much. Like I said, I do edit the deaths if you pay attention to the timer at the top of the game. But yeah, I mean, aside from everything else, I like this game. Going back to Snowden, though, I know I repeat myself. I'm like Leafy. Hey guys, what's going on with a new video? Cringy. Stuff like that, you know. Except, you know, I don't edit. I didn't edit this, whereas he edits it and still repeats himself like 6 times more than I do. So I think it's safe to assume that I'm not as bad as him yet when it comes to repeating. But now back to Snowden. It's about a man named Edward Snowden who he's actually in the CIA, not currently, but he was in the CIA at a young age, like 22 years old, around that, which is phenomenal. The guy was a genius when it came to computers. The reason he's so popular is back in 2013, he actually leaked information to WikiLeaks, which is an online source that you reveal secret information anonymously. And he gave information about the CIA, which, you know, you can, go to jail for, which he potentially could. He gave it to mainstream news reporters, and they actually put it all over the news. You might have heard about it a while ago. If you Google his name, you might have seen it on Facebook, because there were a lot of articles I do remember. And I honestly think it was a fantastic movie. I'm not being sponsored by this, but if I was, this would be like 10 out of 10. I'm a fantastic commentator. And yeah, I mean, it's just, that Anna, she gets me. I think overall it's a fantastic movie. It just, the information, like, they had a whole bunch of documents that were leaked. And the one thing that gets me is they spied on the American citizens, and they still do. So, and by that they go into your phone, your computer. They can look at you through any device that you can see, cameras, and your audio, so they can listen in on you. And that they did it illegally, which was the main concern. Is Congress asked the CIA before if they have been doing anything like that, and they denied it, which is a really shitty thing to do when we the people versus, the government that we're trying to. Our forefathers came and said, "Hey, we don't want it to be like this," but it absolutely just disgusts me how it comes to that point. And if you get back to the 1800s when everything was original, it was never like this. We didn't have that kind of power like they did, and it's sad to think like how it happened. I looked this up the other day. Taxes in America weren't established until 1913, which that boggles my mind. I thought it was before that. Of course they did have taxes, but not to the state and federal taxes that they have now. Back then, I'm sure we could have said, "Hey, we're not going to pay this," but now it's just gone into the rhythm. 100 years later, 104 years later, we're now doing this, and that's just mind-boggling. If I was back there, I'd say, "Yeah, we're not paying these taxes. I understand I'm going to jail, but this is going to start a movement where other people don't want to do this." My main concern is, they did have railroads, roads, and stuff back before taxes. So what are they doing with taxes now? They're using unneeded programs, and I'm salty, man. This is the bee's knees. Seriously, I have no friends. I'm just talking to a microphone that the government's listening in right now. They can hear me. They're saying, "Oh, this guy's a loser. What's he doing? He's talking to himself." Yeah, I guess. I do this all the time anyways. Except I have a microphone right now. And I know you guys are going to want me to probably edit my future videos, which I will. I tend to ramble on, as you could see. A lot of commentators don't do that. I mean, they go live. I mean, which isn't bad, but that's my rant on today. So I will talk to you guys later. I know this wasn't in the best best way to end, but yeah, if you guys did enjoy listening to this, if you even got the whole way, subscribe. You could be my first subscriber. Wouldn't that be cool? Yes, it would. So subscribe and then give me a like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, then don't like it, but don't dislike it. Okay, you can dislike it if you want, but if you like it, you get some popcorn. Everyone likes popcorn. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.